It's the frickin' weekend and I feel like winning some money. I hope you do too. What's up, everyone? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 5-2 podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today is Saturday, May the 6th, and we have a full MLB slate of the games to choose from, and we've circled 4 selections that we feel are going to make us some money here today. For those of you who are new to the podcast, thank you guys so much for tuning in for the first time. Let me take a second to explain how we run this show. Each episode, we offer you 4 MLB selections. We offer a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection that can be anything that's widely available to be wagered on at all major sportsbooks. Could be a home run prop, a strikeout prop, a total base prop, anything of that nature. All our bets are linked and tracked in a Google Doc sheet. The link is in the description. Give it a click if you want to follow along with the day-to-day record. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcast episode from, please go ahead and do so now. Leave a rating, leave a review. Now, without further ado, let's get right into today's 4 selections. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We are taking the Minnesota Twins on the money line, minus 120 over the Cleveland Guardians. Look, the Twins have been a mixed bag of late, alternating wins and losses over the last handful of games, but what they can do much better than the Guardians is hit. They average nearly a run more per game than the Guardians, and also what they do much better than the Guardians is they pitch. They have a great starting rotation, and they have an even better bullpen to back it up. The Guardians, they've been inconsistent at best at times this season. They scored just 9 total runs over the last 4 contests, not excluding last night's game, which was not done prior to recording this video. They got to go up against Sonny Gray in this one. He owns a perfect 4-0 record with a 0.77 ERA in about 37 innings pitched. And he's just going to shut down the Guardians once again here today. Give me the Minnesota Twins on the money line, minus 120 over the Cleveland Guardians. The second play we have for you is our totals play. We are taking the under 9.5 runs in the Chicago-Cincinnati contest. The odds are minus 105. Look, I know playing an under at Great American Ballpark is always a risky proposition, but these two teams absolutely stink. They don't hit the long ball. They don't hit for average. They simply can't manufacture any runs worth noting this season. And I expect these two pitchers, Mike Clevinger and Nick Lodolo, for each team to dominate these weak hitting lineups. Mike Clevinger, he's coming off a good game where he struck out 8 batters against the Rays and giving up just 2 runs against that powerhouse hitting team. That's a very good step forward, and I expect that momentum to continue here today. As for Nick Lodolo, he's striking out guys for fun, and I expect him to have no trouble with this weak White Sox lineup. It's a risky play, but give me the under 9.5 runs here at odds of minus 105. Next play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and we are taking the yes run in the first inning in the Toronto-Pittsburgh contest. The odds are minus 125. Look, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We got Jose Barrios and Johan Oviedo going for the respective teams. Both pitchers can't pitch worth a damn at PNC Park. It's a hitter-friendly ballpark. I expect runs to fly in early and often in this one. We're getting a great price here at minus 125. Give me the yes first inning run between the Jays and the Pirates. The final play we have for you guys is the wild card selection. We are taking the Texas Rangers team total over 4.5 runs at odds of minus 115. Look, the Rangers are playing some great baseball right now. They lead the American League West. They come into this game scoring at least 6 runs in the last 3 contests, not including last night's ball game against the Angels, as it was not done prior to me recording this video. However, they do average 6.4 runs on the season as a team, and Reed Detmers is not going to be a factor for the Angels on the bump. He's been brutal so far this season. He owns a 4.85 ERA, and he's coming off a game where he gave up 4 runs and walked 3 batters. The Rangers, they're going to be able to feast off of Detmers in this game, and I expect a high-scoring game. We're going to cash the Texas Rangers team total over 4.5 runs here at odds of minus 115. That wraps up the 16th edition of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to help support the podcast, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts from, drop a like, leave a rating, leave a review, share it with your friends on social media. The next episode of the 5-2 podcast will be available Sunday night. Until next time.